Yo, it's D-Roy, Big for Chad in the house. Tune in every Wednesday, don't you pout. Got Tony and Dan bringing fire, no doubt. Smashmouth podcast, we're gonna shout. Yo. Nfc North, we're repping the crew. Packers, Bears, Lions, and Vikes too. In the studio live, we're breaking it down. Smashing through the topics, taking over the town. D-Roy dropping knowledge, Chad bringing the heat. Tony's got the facts, make it hard to beat. Dan the GOAT with the plays and the stats. When we hit that mic's no time for chit-chats. Smashmouth Radio, we come alive. Wednesdays at 5, calm and vibe. Aggressive and real, we tell you how it's done. NFL talk, we're just...
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What is going on? Welcome to Nfc North Smashmouth. I'm your host, Darren. Let's break down some what's going on, Colin?
Yo, what's going on, Darren? How you doing, man?
Just, another NFC North open mic, as always, on Wednesday. Talking
Gotta
NFC
love that.
North.
Well, I do like talking NFC North, and I like talking about my possible new job description in my name there. I'm open to any Bears fan wanting to hop on. I keep saying $70,000 a year plus commission. And just get me an apartment by the facility. That's all you need. You do not need to keep paying Ryan stripper poles money. Stop wasting that money. That's like the Detroit Lions re-signing Davenport because, hey, he didn't cost much.
Right.
Ridiculous.
But
so it's just the two of us right now, huh?
I mean, looking at this Lions schedule, they got Green Bay.
A rough one.
They got Detroit. They got Detroit's got Chicago. That's gonna be on the road.
That's a win. Okay.
They got Baltimore at home.
That'd be a loss.
Cleveland away.
If they don't win that game, then they just need to pack a tent for the season.
Then they got Cincinnati at home.
That's a 50-50 on that one, I would say. Should win, but might not.
Then they got Kansas City at home. And I think that's another.
I'm going to give that to Kansas City. I'm going to give that one to Kansas City. They're going to be healthier.
Then they go to Tampa on
loss.
The road.
That's a loss.
Then they come to Minnesota on the road.
Finally, the Vikings pull off the victory.
Then they got Washington at home.
Well, we've seen how successful they are against them at home, so that's a loss.
Then they got the Eagles at home.
Once again, loss.
Then they're on the road at the Giants.
Once again, another one of those Cleveland ones. They can't win that game, then pack up the tent.
Then they're at Green Bay. In Lambeau. November 27th in Lambeau.
I'm going to give that one to Detroit.
And then they're at Dallas.
Another pack the tent if you don't win that one.
They're at home against the Rams.
That's going to be a big L. Do they play anybody of substance on the road?
They got the Steelers on the road.
Well, that's going to be a win for Detroit.
Then they got Minnesota at home.
50-50.
Then they got Chicago at home.
That's a win. So I don't know how many that is, but
the only one that I see that could be a possible L on the road is Tampa.
Yeah, I think that is going to be a loss.
They got an easy road schedule. They got a tough home schedule.
Yeah, but I'd rather have it be tough at home than tough on the road. I'll tell you that right now. So.
And then we go to the Packers. Obviously, they got the Lions week 1.
0-17. No, I'm just kidding.
then they got the Commanders at home.
I'm going to lean Green Bay on that one.
Then they're at Cleveland.
Pack up to 10 if you can't win that one.
Then they're at Dallas.
Pack up to 10 if you can't win that one.
Then they're at home against Cincinnati.
I think they'll win that one.
What's up, Richard? Then they're at Arizona.
You know, that's kind of a feisty one there. I'm going to give it to Green Bay, but that could be a close game.
Then they're at Pittsburgh.
I'm going to give them a loss in that one for some reason. I somehow think that Rodgers is going to have, if he's actually healthy, I think he's going to have an axe to grind.
Then they're at Carolina.
You better win that game.
Then they're at Philly.
It's a big L right there.
Then they're at New York.
Giants or the Jets?
Giants.
I guess it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter.
My bad. So after the Carolina, they're at home against the Eagles.
I'm still going to give that one to Philly.
So after the Giants, they got the Vikings at home.
I think Minnesota's going to win that again.
Then they're at Detroit.
That's going to be Detroit.
Then at home against the Bears.
Better win that game.
Then at Denver.
You know what? I'm going to go Denver on that one. Denver's a scary team.
What's up, Richard?
Hey, how you doing, everybody?
Just breaking down the schedules.
Okay, alrighty.
Then they got at Chicago after Denver.
Okay, let me
That
see.
could be a win. That should be a win for Green Bay.
And then they go at home against Baltimore.
Ooh, that's tough. That's a tough one.
I'm going to give it to Baltimore.
Okay.
And then at Minnesota.
That's a big L for Green Bay. They will get swept.
They finish out the season at US Bank.
Well, they'll do all of their depositing at our field right now. You'll take all your money.
Well, Broski, apparently he's out looking for a job because of the big, beautiful bill, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He can't. Chad can't sit in his truck and drink. I don't know, honestly. I'm just talking shit.
That's a bummer, you know.
So you think
no more White Claw for Chad?
So you think we sweep Green Bay?
Yes.
So then here we go with Chicago. At home against Minnesota.
Loss.
Then they go at Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Loss.
Then they're at home against Dallas.
I think that's an L.
I think that could be an L, yeah.
And then at the Raiders.
I think Chicago wins that one.
I think that could be a win for Chicago, but it wouldn't stun me if the Raiders won that.
Then on the road with the Commanders.
That's a big loss.
Yep, I agree there.
At home against the Saints.
I think they
You better
beat the
win
Saints.
that game because the Saints are going for the number one pick. So you better win that game.
Yep.
Then they got at Baltimore.
That's a big loss right there.
That's a big L.
And then at Cincy.
Ooh.
That's another big L.
Then at home against the Giants.
I think that's a win for Chicago.
They better win.
And then in Minnesota.
Loss.
Yep, loss.
At home against the Steelers.
I'm gonna say a loss.
Yeah.
And then at Philly.
That's an L.
Loss of losses.
And then at Green Bay.
My daughter takes
Loss.
for me. So
And then at home against Cleveland.
thank you.
They should win that one.
Mm-hmm.
Then at home against Green Bay.
Loss.
Mm-hmm.
And then at San Fran.
Loss.
Ooh. Yeah.
And then
San Fran has an unusually easy schedule.
They do.
That's why
They
I
have.
think a lot of people are picking them to still win that division. I still think it's the Rams division, but
Mm-hmm.
they do have a sneakily easy schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And then they finish out at home against the Lions.
That's a big loss right
Yeah.
there. Actually, you know what? No. You know what? I'm going to give it to Chicago because Detroit will be resting everybody.
Yeah. I saw something funny on Twitter. I don't know if it's true or not, but supposedly Ryan Poles accidentally tweeted or messaged Justin Fields, and he said, "I miss you," but I guess it was supposed to be for the DoorDash guy. He
Wow.
he
I guess he
accidentally.
was burnt.
I don't know if it's true or
Stay
not.
away. He needs to stay away from those stripper poles. I think that's his problem.
But I don't know if it's true or not though. I just started laughing at when I saw it.
Yeah, well, I was watching practice photos of Justin Fields, and let's just say throwing wasn't exactly his strength.
Yep.
Then
We
we
got
got
the Vikings.
the Vikings. Win. Another
Mhm.
extra preseason game, week 1.
Yep.
Yep.
So week 1 actually starts the 14th against Atlanta at home.
Well,
That's going to be a win.
That's a yeah.
And then at home against Cincy.
That's the one out of before the bye that I think we could lose, but
Yeah.
we're at home. Let's say we're going to win.
And then
Cincy's defense hasn't figured it out yet.
Then we're over across the pond for 2 away games.
We're going to win both of them because we rule over the pond. I
Mhm.
don't think we've ever lost. I don't think we've ever
I don't
lost.
think so either. I think you're right.
And we won
And
in
then-
Germany when we played at the Saints. So
Then after that bye week, we're at home against Philly.
I think
that's going to be a ball drop game. Like, we're going to see what they're made of. So
Yeah,
I'm going to say it's going to be a 50-50 game right there.
I think it's going to be a shootout.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then we go at the Chargers.
I think we lose that one.
Yeah, there's going to be a game where we lose that where we're supposed to win, and is that
I think
could be
that's
that
going to be the one.
And then we go at Detroit.
Detroit.
Another nut clipping one. I'm going to say we win that game.
Then we go at home against the Ravens.
Well, I hope we win that one.
Dude, we always have close games with them.
The Ravens always have the NFC North number, though, so I'm going to say we lose that one.
I could possibly be going to that game.
Yeah, we always have close games with them.
I think the last time we played them in Baltimore went to overtime, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then at home against the Bears, dub.
Mm-hmm.
W.
At Green Bay.
Win.
Yeah.
At Seattle.
I'm going to say a win.
Yeah. Why do we always play Seattle in Seattle? It seems like we always play Seattle in their place.
Then we got.
Yeah, I agree with you. We did it last year too. So I don't know.
Then we got at home against the Commanders.
Ooh, boy.
I'm going to say we win that one.
Then we got at Dallas.
That's the game I want.
I think we're going to lose that one.
Ooh, I hope not.
Then we got at Giants.
If they do not win, please pack up and call it a day.
Then we got at home Christmas, Detroit.
Okay, so I'm going to flip my prediction. The one at Detroit loss, the one at home win.
Okay.
And then we finish out the season at home against Green Bay.
That's going to be a nice W right there. Happy New Year.
Yep.
I mean, looking at the Lions, they got a cupcake fucking road schedule, dude. The toughest road game they got this year is
No,
Tampa.
I think
Tampa.
they got a tougher road schedule than they do.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
No,
They have a tougher home.
they have a tougher
Just-
home schedule than
we
road.
just we-
Tampa's
so-
the toughest. Tampa's the toughest one on the road.
Okay.
So I'll break it down for you, Richard. So they got week 1 at home, Green Bay.
Okay. That could possibly be a win for Detroit.
And then they got away Chicago,
Okay. I think they beat Chicago.
at home Baltimore.
I think that's a loss.
What's up, broski? And then they got
Darren,
away at Cleveland. What's up, broski?
I think
Darren,
that's
you're flipping the schedule for him. You're flipping the schedule for him.
You said what?
Dude, you're calling the games in reverse, man. The Lions have a much more difficult road schedule. They play at Green Bay week 1, not home against Green Bay week 1.
I got it.
He
I
said
got
that
it right
he-
here. Look at the
he-
screen. The
He
one.
said- he did say it was at Green Bay.
Then
I mean, they're going to have to play Green Bay no matter what. They have to play all the NFC North teams.
They play at Baltimore, at Kansas City, at the Rams, and at the Commanders, and at the Eagles. That's it right there.
Okay.
Like their road
Those are all-
schedule is way more difficult than their home schedule. It's not even close.
I was going off the fact that they were playing all these games at home. I'm like, okay.
No, what? No,
That makes-
no.
that makes more sense.
Hold on. What's tripping me out is they got the fucking blue in front of the fucking gray.
mm-hmm.
Well, they're going to be feeling blue. They're going to be feeling blue after they
Now I
lose.
see it. Now I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they got the toughest schedule in the league.
Yeah, as far as the North teams, I think they
I
okay.
think the entire league they have
At,
the toughest
at
schedule.
Green
Well-
Bay.
actually the Giants got the toughest as far as percentage wise.
Fuck.
You know what? They drafted Jackson Dart. They should have the toughest schedule. Screw them.
All right. So
I think the Vikings have the easiest road schedule because the two AFC North road games are in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get Cleveland and we get Pittsburgh as their 2 road games. I mean, I'm not saying that we are going to beat Baltimore and we're going to beat Cincinnati, but at least we have the home field advantage with those 2.
Yeah.
So.
At least we're home for those
Just
games.
a
Yeah.
little bit better chance. Yeah.
damn. So okay. At Green Bay, at Baltimore, at Cincy, at KC, at home against Tampa.
They're home against Tampa.
at
Okay.
Washington.
They lost at home against Tampa last year.
Yep.
Yeah.
At Washington, at Philly, at the Rams.
That's
Tampa and the Rams are my 2 kind of outliers to go to the Super Bowl in the NFC. They're 2 teams that I wouldn't want to play those 2 teams.
yeah.
Well-
Rams are scary.
Tampa is the only team to me that knows how to replenish receivers
Yes.
in the NFL.
Yeah.
In the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, that Jaquan McMillan looked really good, and I've said I loved Ibuka in that draft. So you have those 2 guys that are going to be kind of shuttling in for Evans and Godwin, hopefully spelling them in the next couple of years. Unlike the Bears that have to go and get Keenan Allen and then draft Rome Odunze instead of getting a left tackle. That made no sense to me. But,
I see. So with this line schedule, I see more than 3 losses.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, yeah.
Line,
Definitely.
I don't know if there's anybody in NFC North other than Minnesota that could win 11. I think 11 is going to be the zenith of whoever
because
wins
I
11
think
games is going to win the division.
The Vikings are the X factor, man. They can win. They can win 8 games if McCarthy just plays like a true rookie. They can win 13 games if he plays like fucking really good for a rookie. So
Yeah.
that's a tough call, man.
Well, I think the one thing that I feel like O'Connell as a coach has done, he's made it seem like, you could interchange anybody at quarterback. And the way that he calls games and the way that he puts his quarterback in positions to win, you could have almost anybody back there. I mean, they picked
Right.
up Josh Dobbs off the street, and he won 2 games. So,
Right.
and they didn't even have the offensive line talent that they had, that they have perceptively coming into this season. So,
Well,
I think O'Connell's building that offense, especially getting like Jordan Mason, re-upping Oliver. Like, they're building it to make that offense not dumbed down, but better made for success initially for him to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I think 3 out of the 4 teams are taking a step forward, which is the Vikings, the Packers, and the Bears, and I think the Lions are going to be taking a step back.
Yeah.
Just based off.
Well, I mean, if you look at the record, so I mean, Detroit's 15-2, we were 14-3. Packers had 11 wins.
Yeah.
So I think because of the schedule we all have to play, I think all of us outside of the Bears are going to regress schedule-wise. I'm not saying performance-wise. I'm saying schedule-wise. I think everybody regressed the mean because we're not playing the AFC North again. That's not 4 wins guaranteed.
Yeah.
Right.
It's gonna be Chicago's going to be a little bit better, but I still think they're still a beatable team. So
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, my thought when they signed Howe was, why can't KOC? Why couldn't he make him like another Sam Howell, like another Sam Darnold? Because kind of comparable players. I mean, you know what I mean? Like he's got some arm talent. He started some games. Not as many as Darnold. He definitely wasn't as high of a draft pick as Darnold.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say McCarthy gets dinged up or something. I mean, I think that's a pretty good backup quarterback to have right there.
I heard Brosberg's impressing people too.
I think that I think he's the kind of quarterback that O'Connell likes to work with. But if it came down to it and McCarthy were to go down or McCarthy were to fall flat on his face, I think that they would probably go and look for a veteran. I would not stun me. And I think a guy that possibly, depending on where the team is that they may look at, and I think this is kind of out of left field, but I think this team may be looking to move on from him. Don't rule out the Vikings possibly moving for Kyler Murray. I think he's got kind of the talent that I think O'Connell would like. And I think Kwesi likes it because Kwesi likes bringing in old first-rounders. Like, that's kind of his MO, or old first-rounders. And he thinks that he can mold it because, I mean, Murray, the infrastructure with Murray, with who they have, is great.
Howell and McCarthy are complete opposites. Like, Howell's like that gunslinger mentality.
Yeah.
McCarthy's more like, let's fill the game out and just get the ball into the hands of the playmakers. But, he's not known for he wasn't known in college, obviously, for putting the team on his shoulders and lighting it up through the air. So, I mean, they're just, not that he can't be good in the NFL, but I'm just saying, like, their playing styles are completely different. So, I mean, I think it's a good dynamic for him, for both the quarterbacks.
Richard had.
Well, I think part of it too is that. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead, Richard.
Richard had in the comments says ultimately I think the division comes down to Minnie and Detroit.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But I mean, it's gonna be a toss-up.
Detroit,
dude.
I think Green Bay is in the mix too.
I was telling a lot of the Packers fans that, like, if they can cater that offense around the dynamic of Love with Jacobs and Ty and Kraft, I think they're going to be a way more successful team, not only throughout the season, but possibly in the postseason. Because I feel like if they can go off of that kind of Holmes, Kelsey, power runner dynamic, I think that could make them a good team because they do have a pretty good offensive line. I think Detroit's offensive line is a little questionable now that Ragnow retired. I mean, Ratledge is a good prospect, but you don't know what you've got with that yet. So I think Ragnow is one of the top 3 centers in the league. So that's a tough loss.
He's a rookie starter, and then they got what's his face, who's going to be a first-year starter. Their other guard,
Glasgow.
No, Mahogany.
Mahogany. Okay.
Mahogany.
I'm assuming
Mahogany,
Glasgow is starting at center for him. That's what I'm
I'm
assuming.
guessing Glasgow is too.
Yeah.
He's got the more experience. So, I'm not saying they have a weaker interior offensive line, but they have a less proven interior of the offensive line. So,
Yeah,
and I think with the Vikings, especially going and getting Hargrave and getting Jonathan Allen, even though I think people think that they're washed up, I'm like, I don't know if they're washed up. I mean, they're an upgrade from what the Vikings had last year. So,
yeah.
I think they know what they're doing.
Too, Decker at left tackle, he's not getting any younger, and he didn't have like his best season last year. So yeah, and I mean, and like you said, like Minnesota, Chicago, I mean, the Packers were already pretty good on the D line, like you know what I mean, in the middle. I mean, but the Bears and Vikings obviously improved on their D line in the middle, so that O line is going to be tested.
Yeah,
I mean, getting a guy like Ryan Kelly and giving Will Fries, though, those are not moves that I expected as a Vikings fan. I mean, I expected them to get guys, but if you look at the success of the Indianapolis Colts when it comes to running the ball, you're not going to see Garrett Bradbury getting freight trained by a big defensive tackle. That's Ryan Kelly and Will Fries. These guys are mean. They're nasty. And I think getting a guy like Jordan Mason to go with that's going to make the Vikings pretty successful.
A good 1-2 punch.
It is a true and a kind of a true thunder and lightning.
Now, do you agree with this guy who says the Lions are going to be 12-5?
Ooh,
no,
12-5.
I'd be surprised. I
would be surprised too at 12-5.
I mean, I don't think anybody in the division is going to win more than 11. I mean, it's a way tougher schedule. They're probably going to shoot it out more with the players. So
I think it's going to come down to like all teams are going to be bunched together, and it's going to be like a game apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even factoring in that the Lions lost like 85% of their coaching staff. You know what I mean? I'm just going off of the player personnel, and like the O-line is definitely not as good. And dude, their D-line is not as good. I mean, McNeil's not back till about Thanksgiving. Hutch, who knows what Hutch is going to be like? I don't.
Yeah, another person who's not going to be back until
right off the bat. You know what I mean? So I think you still have Davenport, and then you got a rookie and Roy Lopez.
That made no sense. It made no sense why they signed Davenport.
Dude,
and like when Chad would talk about it, he's like, "I'm just another guy." I'm like, "You're just burning money. Like, why would you burn? Why would you burn money on that? Like, it doesn't. What if you needed somebody in the middle of the season and you needed to make a salary cap move? Like, I mean, it's just stupid. That's why the Vikings moved on after 1 year. So, but I do think that coaching is big because I mean, if you look at a couple of years ago when the Eagles were in the Super Bowl and they lost all of their coordinators and they got. I mean, I think Dallas or Tampa beat them in the first round of the playoffs. Like coaching does matter. And I think that with the Detroit losing Johnson, like you can gussy up whoever his backup was all you want. He wasn't Ben Johnson. And who's to say what Ben Johnson's going to be as a head coach too? I mean, I've seen guys who are genius offensive coordinators and they suck as head coaches. Like sometimes it happens that way. He's a smart coach. But being a leader of men and being a coordinator are two different things.
Yeah, true.
And I was even going to say, like, another thing with the Lions, their cornerbacks, it's like they got caught into that happy shit again this year. Like, they're so happy about Carlton Davis, who was a very average cornerback last year, and he was their number one corner. Now they have Reed. Okay, Reed is a good
like Reed, though. I like Reed.
But here's the thing. Reed was really good, like, playing opposite Sauce and in that Jets scheme with a good defensive coach. Reed's also 5'9" and going to be their number one corner. Amik Robertson had a good season last year. He's also 5'9". I don't know, man. I'm not.
Darian Arnold.
They suck. They're definitely not scrubs, but I don't think they're anything special either.
Yeah, I think the Bears have a better corner duo than the Lions do.
Yeah,
but the Lions overall on defense just have better players at all the other positions.
Overall, yeah.
Then who?
What's up, guys?
Sarah?
Hey, what's up?
I'm
Hey, Eastsider.
Hey, it's Sarah.
People act like it rains a little and they've never driven in fucking rain ever before. I'm going like.
Well, of course, you should know that by now. Were you stuck on 94 or what?
What?
Are you stuck on 94 or something?
694.
Ooh. Yeah, traffic gets hectic on 694.
Minnesota traffic's nothing compared to Florida.
True.
People in Florida just like, as you can see in my hashtag there, a head nod is not a turn signal. So.
But Broski, I just wanted to let you know that I really like your quarterback's corsages. It brings me back to my prom days.
What did you say? You like my what?
I like your quarterback's corsages. It reminds me of my prom days. Like 20, 30 years, 20 years ago. I thought, it brings me back to prom.
I'm telling you, you're doing a hell of a job getting new endorsements for the Bears. Revlon and Maybelline have been breaking down the door trying to get their naming rights to that new stadium. Revlon Field or Maybelline Stadium.
So I figured out the reason why he's wearing that corsage. It's because Loveland asked him out to Bears prom.
Wouldn't it be more like a Cindy Hawkins dance, more something along that lines? I mean, you know.
So, Broski, do you wish your quarterback would quit wearing corsages and shit like that and just be a normal?
I mean, let's just say that was like, I saw the pictures on the show earlier. I don't know if they're made up or real or whatever's going on. But, yeah, I mean, there's many reasons I didn't want the Bears to draft him. One of which is, he paints his nails and acts like a fairy. So, I mean,
well, I think another reason, I think Woody said the same thing, would have looked a little bit better as well.
$55 million for Love, Bob Sweet says.
I mean, I wanted.
Whoa! Oh, wow! Jeez.
Damn, you guys! My biggest pet peeve is assholes who drive on the left lane, going like fucking slow as hell, and you can't switch over to pass them. Oh, anyways, continue.
See, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily laugh at the $55 million for Love. I'd be more laughing at what the Lions are paying Goff.
Are they paying Goff more?
Only have like what a year or two more. No, Goff's less. Goff's like 45.
Yeah,
45. Okay,
that's still a lot.
If Love ever has a 4 turnover playoff game, then I'll say that. Yeah.
And he's not worth
Love
it.
has a higher ceiling, though. Don't you guys
that's
think?
what I'm saying. Yeah, Goff, we already know can't win shit. Like he had a four turnovers in the freaking playoff game last year. Like,
yep.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, like you can.
Well, he had his tailor-made.
Against, like the Jaguars.
And he had a 5 turnover game, didn't he, against the Texans?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you can do shit like that against the team like that, but when you're in the playoffs.
And then how many turnover game against the fucking the Seacocks?
Yeah, he's something. I mean, I think with Goff, with having a new OC, I feel like it was kind of like KOC with Darnold last year. Like, if KOC told him what to do and Darnold did it, they were successful. If he tried becoming his own man, he lost his puberty again. So, So.
Yeah, but their OC is unproven. I mean, dude has never.
Yeah, so's their defense coordinator.
Whoa! Hold up. Johnny Morton iodized salt is unproven. I thought he floated down from the clouds in his golden chariot with his team of unicorns pulling the chariot. It is terrible.
Hey, don't talk about the former USC Trojan. Is that the Johnny Morton? Is that the receiver that he was when he was with Detroit? Is that the same Johnny Morton?
That's what I was going to ask.
No, he was with the Jets. I think he was some
was
kind of position coach with the Jets.
No, I'm saying, is that the same Johnny Morton though? Is it the same Johnny Morton? Are we talking about the
Or is it
former
a-
wide receiver Herman Moore, or is this just another person named Johnny Morton?
Oh yeah, this is just some old
It's a-
fat white guy named Johnny Morton.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he came from the Jets, and how successful were the Jets offenses?
Nice.
Oh, they were great. They were awesome. I don't know what you're talking about. They have been so great. It's been so great that they gave Garrett Wilson $150 million.
So
He doesn't have a quarterback to throw to him, but they gave him $150 million.
So the only upside I get out of this coach is what he can do with the run game, like what he did with Breece Hall and them guys in that run game.
Well, Detroit already has a pretty successful run game.
Yeah.
Their run game kind of sucked last year, though.
Detroit or the Jets?
Jets.
He
Yeah.
was in he was actually in Denver last year. The only time he was ever an offensive coordinator in the NFL was with the Jets one year in 2017.
Oh, 2017, they were cheeks.
So Morton's like one of those guys who's literally been in the league 20 years and has been an OC for one year.
Okay. So he started with the Jets, and he came from the Broncos.
Well, I mean, he started back in the late 90s with the Raiders. Shit. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Since the late 90s.
Late 90s?
No, I'm not
retired. Who is this, Roy Hobbs? Like, what the hell is this?
This is some old fat white guy.
He's some old fat white guy.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a coach in the NFL 20 years and you've only been an OC once, I mean, what's that even say?
I think this is his last shot, and after this, it's like time to go hang it up, dude.
Who's the guy the Vikings had as the DC a couple of years ago that was god awful? What was his name again?
Donatel?
Donatel?
Yeah, this isn't a Donatel hire for Detroit with just less experience when it comes to actually being a coordinator.
Now what about Gary Kubiak with the Vikings?
I mean, he was okay.
Did he win the Super Bowl?
He had guys. Yeah, he won a Super Bowl, and he had guys that fit the system he was running. Like this guy wasn't even in the system. So yeah, I don't.
There's so many Kubiaks. I don't know which one is which.
Yeah.
Or I mean,
I don't know. How is Quint Kubiak still getting work? He's terrible. Why do they keep hiring him?
Hey, Colin, another guy is Zimmer's kid.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Didn't he pass away?
What's he doing?
I thought he died.
Yeah, I thought he passed away.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure he died.
I didn't know that he died.
I didn't.
I'm pretty sure he died.
Yeah, I think he passed away a couple years ago.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
I think he took his own life.
Well, no, one of his kids I know died. I don't think him. I think it was him. I could be wrong.
Well, I know one of Andy Reid's kids died.
I could have swore he had a kid that was coaching.
Andy Reid was a drug addict. He's in jail, but I'm pretty sure Adam Zimmer died.
Yeah, Andy Reid.
Oh, yeah, died too?
Yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of dirt on the Reid family. I'm from the Philly area, so I mean, I was there the whole time.
Way to go, Darren. Way to be a jerk. All these people that are calling all these people and they're all dead. Thanks a lot, Darren.
So his son died of.
I didn't even know that. My bad.
His son died of alcohol.
Rest in peace.
He died of alcohol. Alcohol abuse.
Damn.
Adam Zimmer.
Damn.
Andy Reid's one kid got.
Well, I guess with the way that Mike coached the last 2 years with the Vikings, see how that would happen.
Dude, when I saw Zimmer with the Vikings, you could definitely tell that he was an alcoholic just by that red face.
The red nose.
Yep, red nose.
Yep.
Red face.
Yep.
So if you are a Rudolph, then you're an alcoholic.
It's a total sign, yeah. I mean, I quit drinking a year now, so when I did it, I definitely had a little bit shinier nose. I wouldn't trust me trying to get through a
trying to get through a snowstorm, but I'm not that bad. But yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm surprised Chad doesn't have a red nose.
That's probably why he has to be in the car.
all that White Claw.
Yeah, he loves his White Claw and his Mick Ultras.
Mick Ultra.
The big can Mick Ultras. He loves those Ultras too.
Yeah,
Don't let him fool you.
So Chad's sad he can't just drive around in his creeper van on his property and get drunk on a White Claw. He can't live off the government doing that anymore.
Yeah, probably not.
That's amazing.
I mean, I'm driving right now, but I'm not normally driving when I'm on this. So, but I'm sitting in an hour of traffic. It'll do that. So,
if my background is too noisy, let me know so I can mute myself.
No, you're okay.
Andy Reid's kids, man, they were some real pieces of shit. Andy Reid's a real piece of shit, though.
Mm-hmm.
Big time.
Andy Reid's a piece of shit, really?
Yeah. So like growing up, he had two sons. Well, two sons that were like around the same age. The one, Britt, the guy who got busted for what was he like DUI and crashed. And, didn't he kill like a 5-year-old girl or really injure her or something like that? But he got busted for pulling a gun on a dude on a road rage incident.
Why do they have such a hard life? I don't understand. You're the son of a Hall of Fame head coach. Why is your life so hard?
Yeah, let me finish what I'm saying though. So he they used to get busted all the time, like both his sons, the one that killed himself and the drunk driver gun puller kid. So one of the times when he had to go to court for his son, the judge told Andy Reid, your house is like a 24/7 drug emporium, because supposedly in their neighborhood it was like a crack house. Like,
oh wow,
buying drugs off the kids all fucking day and night. His wife was supposedly strung on heroin. They covered that shit up pretty well.
Wow.
Why are they living in
there were rumors that there were Eagle players selling drugs for Andy Reid. Like he was supplying them with drugs, and they were selling.
What?
His son had a drunk driving incident. Left a girl with brain injuries.
Yeah, 5-year-old. Yeah. But his one son killed himself at Eagles camp up in like Lehigh Valley, or like right around where Woody lives. Actually, that's where the camp was. Offed himself, and then his other son, who's still alive, obviously, shit. Yeah,
that's just fucking insane. It's like your dad's a head coach, and you're fucking living this life.
Mm-hmm.
What is so hard about life that you need to do that? Like, my parents worked for one worked for the government, and the other one worked for a
Motown Mitch.
How is it so hard?
Got a Motown Mitch.
No, it's Motown Mitch. It's John Dorn. Don't let that fool you. That is John Dorn. And if he wants to hop on, he can go ahead and debunk that. But it is my theory that Motown Mitch is John Dorn in disguise.
No, I knew Motown Mitch for a while. It's not
Motown said, "What's up, Sarah? Long time no see."
What's up, Motown Mitch?
Shout out Motown Mitch. Oh, Motown
was wait, you're not even gonna hop on, dude.
Motown Mitch wants to hop on.
No way. Yeah, go ahead and post it. He's gonna hop on. There's no way. I've never seen him online. There's no way.
Mitch, jump on, bud.
Sarah, don't leave, Sarah. If you're the reason why he's hopping on, you cannot leave. Do not leave, Sarah.
Dude, there's literally 5 people drop links, but they're like, Motown Mitch wants to go on. Link.
That's the first time I've ever seen that. I gotta see this.
Well, I was disappointed. The one time he did go on, I wasn't on.
Oh, he was on at one point? Wow, okay.
Yeah, he jumped on one of the shows. It was months ago.
Once
we can go into a long conversation about how he thinks Jared Goff is the top 3 quarterback.
Yeah, it was during that time.
Yep.
100% a top 3 quarterback.
Come on, Mitch, jump on.
All right, Blowtown, we're waiting.
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath on this one. I don't think that's gonna happen.
All right, so Broski, what do you realistically think? Like, what?
What's up, Motown?
What up, though?
No.
Hey, what's up?
Whoa!
Do I look like fucking John Dorn to you, motherfucker? What?
Mm,
Told you I was way better looking than his punk ass.
Thank you. Thank you, Mitch, for verifying John Dorn.
mhm.
That's all you had to
Well,
say.
I should have drug it out a little longer for some bets.
Who would have thought it would take a bunch of Vikings fans to get Motown Mitch on the show? Who would have ever have thought? Ambroski.
I mean, it's the first time I've been on
That's
the
because
show.
Motown bitch like JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, JJ is badass. He's about to light the league up.
Now, are you saying that realistically, or are you saying that mockingly?
I'm saying what now?
No, he's
That JJ's going to light it up realistically or mockingly?
Realistically.
Really? All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you are Motown. He's a Michigan guy, so I guess I can
Definitely a Michigan guy.
Yeah.
Do you think that the Vikings have done a good job at kind of making it an easy transition for him so he doesn't have to like light the world on fire right away?
Well, that's one of the reasons why I think he is going to light the league on fire. Realistically, it's his first year starting, and I think he's got all the skills to get it done. But man, that Vikings team is absolutely fucking loaded. They are a nightmare for anybody that faces them, no matter who's under center. But I think JJ's got elite level talent.
I don't know. I don't understand why these talking heads, all these national guys, think the Vikings are going to finish last, and they're all over the Bears. They think the Bears are going to be like a playoff team. I'm like, what did the Bears do?
Colin, what were you going to ask me? You were going to ask me something before Mitch jumped on.
Oh shoot! Oh, I'm sorry. What do you realistically think your record's going to be? Like realistically, I mean, you're probably going to improve from last year, but like,
I'm saying
no BS. What do you think the record's going to be?
7 to 9 wins.
You think
7 to 9? Okay.
Yeah, 7 to 9. I think that's realistic.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the whole division 11 wins is going to be the. I think 11 wins is going to be that's going to be the winner. I think.
So we got Joel Joseph Olstein, the preacher guy that steals all the money, says that JJ McCarthy is going to lit the world on fire.
Joseph Osteen's a Karen and a half, bro.
Showed out in college. He said that he never showed out in college, but
Hey, Joseph, if you want to hop on, the links in the chat.
Joseph, come on, man, jump on.
What's up, Yoli? Come on,
when people say he never showed out in college, well, you got to look at what Michigan's offense was. Michigan was a run-based offense.
Yeah, but what Mitch was saying, the Vikings roster is fucking stacked. It's loaded. It's loaded everywhere, except for the secondary. But if you have that pass rush from that D line,
right?
Yeah.
The secondary should be fine.
Yeah, it's all about if you can have to work as hard.
Play as a rookie or not. I mean, that's what it comes down to.
Well, that was my point. Was like if you look at all of Harbaugh's offenses, look at Justin Herbert. Now he just hands off the ball too. That's just Harbaugh. It doesn't mean that McCarthy couldn't throw. It just means that
Yeah, but I think the point is they seen what's his face do it in school. Like when he was at Oregon, he was lighting it up.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean when JJ had to throw the ball, he did fairly well on third downs, the money downs, and that's what you want from your quarterback is to be able to push the ball on third downs.
What McCarthy was really known for too was being able to run. So mentally, like coming off that knee injury, it's like that's going to be a thing he needs to get over. Like, don't hesitate, dude. You either have to fully commit to running or not. Don't go in between because you'll get hurt again that way.
Like, I'm not saying.
I'd like to debunk the whole JJ's don't got an arm thing.
Yeah.
JJ's getting what?
That's yeah.
I hear a lot of
People
people
don't think he has
saying
an
that
arm.
JJ don't have an arm.
Yeah. People are
But
saying
when
that
he came
JJ
out,
don't have an arm.
but when JJ came out in the combine, there was only one quarterback that threw further than he did. That was Joe Milton. And say what you want about Joe Milton,
And
you can't
Josh
say that
Allen
dude don't
too.
have an arm. Joe Milton has a huge arm,
Yeah.
and he only outthrew JJ by like 20 yards. He's got a huge arm.
We got a John Dorn sighting.
Well, JJ McCarthy also gives Clay Adams a boner.
John Dorn says JJ can't throw to the left.
You tell Jordan that can't throw the right. So.
I think it would be pretty cool if Dorn called in right now. Oh, Mitch dropped. Damn.
Backer Rob.
I wanted Dorn and Mitch on at the same time.
We had him.
Oh, there's Mitch. Back.
There he is. Okay.
Don't leave, Mitch. We need to get Dorn on the panel.
Is that fucking Motown?
Yeah, where's Dorn at?
Yeah, it's Motown Mitch.
Motown?
Yes, Rob, we got him.
He's not John Dorn, guys. So all you people
You could ask Mitch why he thinks golf is top 3.
It's my theory. Thank you very much. It was my theory that he was John Dorn. He bunked that theory.
Conversation again.
Well,
I took a long break just to not have to deal with that golf conversation. Oh shit!
well, John ain't here, so.
Well, Sarah's still driving apparently.
Yeah, Popo is like up there blocking the road. Damn it!
Yeah, I agree with this
I'm
comment.
I'm driving too, but I'm in a car wash. So, oh wait, hold on, who's in?
John Dorn!
What's up?
Hey, there he is.
Holy shit!
Here we go.
Now you can see John and Mitch on at the same time. John and Mitch, they're not the same guy.
You guys,
Oh man!
So John, there's the Motown dude.
Holy
Hey,
shit!
looks like his water pump's done.
Oh my god! Serious?
So Popo's pulled a car over, and on the ground is somebody's scalp. It's like blonde head, all bloody all over.
Whoa.
Jesus, Sarah.
Whoa!
We don't need that kind of. Wow.
And
Defund
she
the
like just got
police.
handcuffed
Defund
and
the
put
police.
into the police car.
You're
God
taking
dang.
away, you are taking away from the element of an actual Motown Mitch and John Dorn podcast. They are on at the same time. This is like seeing a friggin' unicorn. Come on, we gotta endorse and embrace this.
Videotape this and clip it.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
you gotta clip the whole.
somebody's,
You gotta clip the whole podcast.
yeah,
gotta do it all.
Somebody's scalp was on the ground. I had to share that.
Oh,
What the
Sarah,
heck?
you're just ruining this right now. You're ruining this. I'm sympathetic to somebody losing their scalp, but God, it's Motown Mitch and Dorn live in the on the podcast.
So are we talking about golf's number 3 or something like that in the rankings or what?
No,
Here we go. Let's go.
Here we go.
no.
Dorn, do you have any questions for Mitch?
Do I have a question, Mitch? Are you worried about your offensive line?
I don't know if he heard you.
I'm not sure either.
I don't think so.
Mitch,
by the
are you
way-
worried about your line?
Oh, and we lost.
I can't hear nothing.
No, Mitch, John was asking, are you worried about your offensive line?
Okay, we'll take that as a yes.
I mean, I'd be lying if I wasn't a little bit worried, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not too concerned. I'm not like it's the end of the world or anything. But, I mean, we still got Penny Sewell. I mean, he's pretty solid. I know Aaron Glasgow gets a lot of bad rap, and he did have a bad season last year, but it's not like he's bad all the time. He would play the injuries, so I don't think he's gonna. What?
Well, I think more the question I think to me is more about Ragnow retiring. Like you can't just replace a guy like that.
Mm-hmm.
They got a good
offensive
line coach, though. They got a really good offensive line coach. So,
but to that, you know, we do have, like Doran said, we have a really good offensive line coach. And, you know, there's another guy that retired last year by the name of Jason Kelsey, who is also like a Hall of Fame level center. And the Eagles did pretty well I checked last year, replacing him.
Well,
and they also replaced a couple of coordinators, too.
Well, I think the difference between the Eagles and the Lions is I don't think the Lions were quite as prepared for the departure of Ragnow as the Eagles are, because they've been grooming Cam Jurgens for a couple of years, and they had Dickerson, who played center in college too. So I feel like they were a little bit more prepared. Not that the Lions weren't, but I think it was definitely something that maybe if they would have known before the draft, might have addressed that.
Well, I mean, there's some truth to that, but not a whole lot, because the Lions have known Ragnow's been talking about retirement for a couple years now. So, I mean, they did take 4 offensive linemen in the last 2 drafts, so that says that they were at least a little prepared for it. They've had an old line with Glasgow, Ragnow, Decker,
Zeitler,
you know, and Zeitler being gone and Ragnow being gone, we did get younger, and, you know, you can't necessarily say we got better without it just being straight trash talk, but
well, it's unproven. I think that's the biggest thing, because the O-line in your run game, like, that's a big part of your team's appeal. And I think by having a new OC, new offensive lineman, that changes the dynamic a little bit with the team.
Well, Mitch, you don't have to worry too much, because all 4 teams are starting new centers this year.
It's true.
That is true. That is true.
Mm-hmm. That is true. Yep.
If you had to pick a center in the NFC North that you trust the most, which one would you pick?
Well, Jenkins was our centers before, so he played center before, so that's, I don't know. I like Bears center. I like your center. They're all good, tell you the truth. Except the only one that's unproven is actually the Lions.
That's right.
Yeah.
I heard rumors today, and I don't know how much truth.
Go ahead, Mitch.
Did Glasgow play center in college?
Yeah, Glasgow was a center in college. He was actually a center for the Lions. Ragnow's first year, Ragnow played guard. Ragnow's second year, he moved to center, and Glasgow kicked out to guard.
Okay.
Glasgow also played guard for Denver and sucked it up real bad out in Denver at center, but he hadn't played center in many years at that point.
Okay.
He reminds me
So
of
you're saying you're better off with Tate?
Sarah, you better not be talking about souls on the road.
So I said you're better off with Tate then, huh?
Well, I mean, there's a new rumor out that Ragnow hasn't officially retired 100% yet or something. I don't know. I haven't got the details, but they're talking about trying to get Ragnow back since Tate's not signed his contract yet.
Oh.
Ragnow has a permanent damage to his toes, doesn't he? Doesn't he have permanent damage?
Yeah, Ragnow's feet are mangled.
Hey,
you know who don't have that problem? The Vikings. We don't have a second round pick, so we got no one holding out.
Hey, Sarah, Broski says watch out for brain matter.
Yeah.
Come on, Broski. Come on.
Gotta love Broski. I wish y'all had control, Broski.
This conversation has turned into like the Kennedy assassination. Oh, there's all kinds of scooping skull and brain matter. Like, what are we talking about right now?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to the end of the show. I thank everybody for coming on.
Yeah.
We will do this next Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Mitch, jump
Been
on
a pleasure.
again.
It's going to be my one and only time on the show, guys.
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle Podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the Huddle.